You may or may not know the name Jack Sweeney, but he is the UCF student that was tracking Elon Musk's private jet. He had a Twitter account where he would post where it goes. That account was suspended this week, and he spoke with us one on one about it.
So first of all, for those who maybe don't know kind of about the account, can you talk a little bit about the Elon Jet account, when you created it, and why?
Yeah, so the Elon Jet account I created in June 2020, and it tracks Elon Musk's private jet that it's publicly registered to a subsidiary of SpaceX, and you can track that, and it's all public flight data that's out there, and it posts that when he lands and takes off from any location. And I created the account originally because I was a fan of Musk, Tesla and SpaceX. I don't think those are good companies, and it was interesting to see where he would be going around to see what business deals were going on or what location he was working on, just anything that was not discovered yet.
And on Wednesday, you woke up and I guess found out that your accounts, your personal account and the Elon Jet account, were suspended. What were your initial reactions?
Well, after Elon had said he wouldn't ban it because of his commitment to free speech, I really couldn't believe it. I'm surprised he took a turn the opposite way. Yeah, I just couldn't believe it because I knew that if he did that, the exactly what would happen. It's an outrage, and then he bans journalists too. It's just everywhere now.
I guess to your point, were you kind of surprised when he had previously said he wouldn't ban the account and then he ended up doing it after purchasing Twitter?
Yeah, for sure, definitely.
And I don't know, what are your thoughts on that? He kind of went back on what he said.
I mean, he has his reasons, and he can do what he wants because that's Twitter, but it's not making his Twitter look any better, because the whole reason he says he bought Twitter was because of free speech. There's just statement after statement with free speech, and he's trying to bring this company out of what he says is it could hit bankruptcy. They lose like $1 million a day, so it doesn't look good.
He had accused, you know, yourself and now some journalists of doxing, sharing his private information without his consent, and now
Mhm.
threatening legal action against you. To think, one of the richest people in the world is suing a potentially a college student here in Florida. What are your thoughts on that, and how are you feeling about that?
I really think it's ridiculous because I don't know if he will or not, but everything I've shared is public information, and he actually just in the past like couple hours he's shared like saying, it's private information, my plane's not trackable with public information. That's like, he's saying that ADSB is what I use to receive the signals and stuff. And it's just like receiving an AM or FM signal in your car. That's like saying that these plane signals are private. No, it's just like receiving a signal in your car. It's just different equipment. And aviation enthusiasts have been doing this for near a decade or more.
What's the next steps for you? I mean, right now the account is banned, so what are you going to do?
Well, I mean, I've even before it was banned, I've been on other platforms, and for right now, I'm still on those other platforms. I'm really actually kind of exhausted. I mean, so it'll take some time, but we'll see what happens. And let the Twitter stuff calm down. And I don't know. He says like I'll let it back if it follows the new rules. I think he replied last night, I believe. But do I really want to come back to Twitter after all that? He's threatening me and all that.
I can't imagine a 20-year-old student, dealing with all of this. You're all over the news. We're talking to you now. How are you feeling? I mean, there's a lot going on, and I'm sure a lot of pressure now too.
Yeah, just all kinds of people contacting me, and it's just been exhausting. At least I got off of school last week, so I've been that I don't have that to worry about right now. But if it was last week, it would have been horrible.
I'm sure. Just wondering, what does your family think of all of this?
They think, I mean, most of them are pretty calm about it. They still think they just can't believe it. I'm sure, that's pretty much.
Oh my gosh.
I never thought it would have come to this. Last year was one thing when he messages me, and then now we're here and he's banning journalists and everything. It's like freight train going off the rails or something.
So you said you're using those other platforms still. Are you talking about like TikTok, Facebook, like those other social media platforms?
Facebook, Instagram, Telegram, and Mastodon for right now.
And why continue to do that even though all of this is happening?
I mean, like if I give up, then he thinks he's won and proven his point that it's private. No, I wasn't doing anything wrong here. And I'm not even to say that event that he was talking about was connected. I don't even think that's connected to my account.
Is it intimidating at all though that, someone like Elon Musk is threatening legal action?
Oh yeah, I mean for sure, of course he said it. We'll see if that actually comes to play or not.
All right. So you said next steps, you're just gonna keep doing what you're doing and see what happens.
Yeah, just gonna chill for now for the most part. Nothing new really.
Um, let's see. I think we kind of mentioned it, but just really quick one more time. After your page was banned, there are some other journalists who were banned as well. What are
Hmm.
your thoughts on that? Seeing that, like you were talking about, he had previously mentioned that he bought Twitter, promoting free speech and things like that, and
Yeah.
then seeing some accounts banned.
Yeah, I really think he's just like kind of just going off the rails, he's taking control. Apparently, those new rules that he implemented just to ban my account, he had told no one about those. He just went to the person, changed the page, and then banned my account. He had told his team about trust and safety. They didn't even know. He's just doing stuff left and right without telling people. It's disorganized.
His argument, though, is that, he feels he was talking about someone who was following a car that his child was in and other things like that, that he's worried about people stalking him and knowing where he is. Do you understand that side of it?
But yeah, for sure. There's definitely a side of that. And but I would say I'm not the source of the issue. Inherently, the technology that's out there is not secure. That the FAA and the ICAO has implemented. There isn't great security around it. Really, it's all out there, and the FAA really knows because I went to a business aviation show this year, and they were talking about it, and they're like, there's no silver bullet to aircraft tracking, you know, to hide from it.